a massive amount of satisfaction out of sending a relatively youthful side out there. I remember that day because they had a Champions League tie during the week, but still managing to play party pooper. He enjoys the battle here at Anfield. He's enjoyed success here. Can Manchester United get anything out of this game? Because, gents, they are 11 points outside of 4th place after Chelsea's win earlier on today. There's James Milner. To his right is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who continues to recover from a torn ACL. Salah. Fine in pursuit in those bright yellow boots. Nicely dealt with by Bailly. He's young. They didn't go with Rashford. They were talking about before the game, Rashford runs in behind, and Lukaku as well, trying to play on the shoulder of Lovren. He made a good run there, Lukaku, and one of the problems for Manchester United all season is, again, lack of confidence from midfield players or defenders to hit a long ball early. That's definitely part of their plan today, but they've got to use it. Overhit the ball in behind and stretch Liverpool. At least then, minimum, you get up the pitch, you gain some territory. He's featured in all 24 of Liverpool's matches now this season, Roberto Firmino. Nice and closed down. And here's Van Dijk. Robertson sprinting down the left-hand side. Will he be able to keep this one in play? Not quite. Matic. It was a poor first touch from Rashford. It was a promising position. He had Ashley Young advancing in space on the left-hand side. Couldn't quite bring the ball under control. Herrera's surrounded. Bailly did very well to get rid of that first time. Liverpool's high press is on. It just shows how much pressure United have been under, because we've hardly mentioned Ashley Young and Dalot with the ball. It's his second game here. He played here for Porto last season, Diogo Dalot. He started the last 2 Premier League games against Arsenal and Fulham for Manchester United. He made his Premier League debut as a sub at Southampton. He's a former Southampton man, Nathaniel Klein. And another one, Sadio Mane. Wijnaldum. Again. Back 4 against the back 3. The right back of Liverpool, Klein, can work with Mane down that side. They've got the opportunity to get 2v1 against Young or drag Lindelof, the left-sided centre-back, out. And then that'll allow Salah 1v1 against Bailly. Keita. Liverpool have had 7 shots already. No foul, and Martin Atkinson had a good view of that. Here's Herrera. He's given the ball away. Fabinho slides it through, and Darmian gets it clear. Spins away and then was challenged by Herrera and was strong enough. Fabinho over the top for Mohamed Salah, who has Andrew Robertson in support. Here he is. Keita waving for the ball. The cross comes in. The back was turned by Darmian, but it ricochets away for a corner on the Liverpool left this time. Yeah, both me and Graham did our little curly hand to show where he should have knocked it, because we were right above that cross. It was a perfect gap for him. Not like him to miss a cross. And make amends on the corner kick. That's in front of the travelling United fans. another opportunity, then he's fouled. And United have a free kick inside their own penalty area. Third straight start in the Premier League for Naby Keita, who's taken his time to adapt to the Premier League. Versus Fabinho, and we're starting to see what those two midfielders are all about. Big summer signings for Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, it's looking like that's his preferred three in there, because you get all sorts. You get Wijnaldum, Fabinho, those holding players. But when you look at Wijnaldum's position last year and where he was playing, he wasn't always in the team. And then now he's kind of like first on the pick list for me in that midfield area, and he just drops him. Got a nice little partnership with Fabinho.
And Jordan Henderson on the bench. Trying to wriggle through a couple of challenges, and he's fouled in the end. Jesse Lingard, who ended that long scoreless streak with the equaliser at 2-2 against Arsenal at Old Trafford recently. He's got more goals for England this season than he has for United. And here he is again. Fabinho with the challenge. It falls here to Nemanja Matic. Long diagonal ball for the run of Romelu Lukaku, who'll try and use his strength against Van Dijk.
Great tracking back by Robertson. Helps his teammate Van Dijk out there.
Given away by Lovren.
Kind of clever play as well from Van Dijk, because if you start wrestling with Lukaku, he kind of looks at you and starts wrestling you back. And by that time the ball had caught in the wind, and as you said, Robertson had got back. If he concentrated on the ball, he probably would have got that, Lukaku. It was good play, good defense, knowing your player you're playing against.
Sir Alex Ferguson on the left, his old boss David Gill on the right. Both went at the same time, May 2013 at Manchester United. And many point to the fact that Sir Alex Ferguson left after his glorious 26-year reign, but many also point to the fact that David Gill leaving at the same time. A lot of know-how was lost from the high end, the top end of the club.
Well, it's not been replaced either, Arlo.
It's a lot of experience to lose in one fell swoop, isn't it? Took on by Firmino. Matic uses his strength to shield the ball. Gallo. Good looking ball that by Young. Rashford almost kept it in.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, and I think after the intense start by Liverpool, Manchester United can feel quite satisfied that they haven't conceded a goal 22 minutes in, and are now looking to build some patterns of play themselves. And whether that's just getting further up the pitch, those balls in behind there, and we've spoken time and time again this afternoon about Rashford's willingness to run in behind. Got to keep feeding it, because what that will do is it will send Liverpool defenders back and allow a little bit more space for Manchester United players to get the ball into feet and turn.
Lee, was that an approach, do you think, by Jurgen Klopp to go Gegenpress in the first 10 or 15, try and nick an early goal?
Yeah, I think when you're playing against a team that's playing without confidence, and one of your rivals, get right at them. That's what I would do.
Firmino shoved off the attentions of Eric Bailly, and the cross, or the pass across the face of goal by Salah didn't reach its mark. It's a heavy challenge that's come in from Ashley Young, and it's a throw-in, says Martin Atkinson.
That's the left wing back coming all the way over to defend on the right hand side there. It's also a really good tackle.
Firmino, that's Fabinho, in the box it goes, chance here for Liverpool, Sadio Mane! Without a goal in 8 games, what a time to break his scoring drought! A wonderful finish, and Liverpool deserve their lead. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0.
Right, it's a lovely ball. Young just going back into position, and just look at the run from Mane. Young still breathing a little bit, goes onto the box, there's the run, got to stay with him. You have to say it's a brilliant ball, the timing of the run is fantastic. But you have to say you're a defender, keep your eye on the player you're marking, and he just doesn't. Gets the yard, it's a great chest control, and De Gea flying out, he's wishful. But unfortunately his team's 1-0 down.
Touch is beautiful from Mane, just keeps the angle, keeps it close, pops it up. He's got plenty of time because it's such a good touch. And you're right, Lee, Ashley
Ashley Young, playing as a wing-back, got caught between two positions there, did neither, and that's the margin between a goal being scored and a goal being saved.
The 7th Premier League goal of the season for Sadio Mane.
Can we just wind the clock back, Arlo, to 22 minutes when I said Manchester United be happy that they haven't conceded?
Well, can they respond? It won't be a third consecutive 0-0. And for the neutrals among us, that is excellent news. Long ball back to David De Gea, and Jose Mourinho is hearing it from a few thousand fans in the coffin in the main stand here at Anfield. Hello, gives it away straight to Van Dijk.
And that's just, both me and Graham then, as soon as that ball went in, he's just got to hit it into the channel. It's an easy ball.
Robertson bursting past Dalot, who just touches him. I'm not sure if it's intentional, but either way it's a foul and a yellow card.
It was intentional, Arlo.
Okay.
Lee and I think, have been culprits to this sort of tackle before. Make it look like you're just running back to defend. And speak for yourself.
A wise head on 19-year-old shoulders, but he's given his side a big set piece to defend here.
This is dangerous as well, because Robertson, and it's a commentator's curse, he can literally put this anywhere he wants. He's got such a good left foot. If he chooses just to whip it in behind that dark grey shirts or blue shirts what United are wearing into that danger area, over the right shoulder of Lingard, if it's a left-footed.
It is, and it goes, and the chance at the far post for Firmino, and it comes in for Lovren, and he wasn't far away. Virgil van Dijk is appealing for something. Martin Atkinson has given a goal kick.
Well, if you look at when the ball comes all the way over, it looks like he's going to lay it back to the edge of the box, and he just swivels, gets a little bit deflection. Bailly might say doing a good job to put him off, but when Lovren gets in this position, just leaning back, gets caught on the shins, but you're going to take a few kicks if you go in the danger area, and that's a big chance.
He returned against Napoli, Dejan Lovren. Very timely as well, because Joel Martip is also out with a broken collarbone. He'd missed 3 games, Lovren, with a concussion. Remember, he missed the start of the season having aggravated a pelvic injury during the World Cup.
Such is the dominance, if you like, of the ball. I can't remember Alisson having the ball apart from at his feet and just chipping it out here and there. He's not had anything to do. Save from Rashford early on, wasn't there? Long distance shot, but they're comfortable. Other than that, you're right.
2 clean sheets in 17 Premier League games it'll be for David De Gea. 27 goals conceded this season. He conceded 28, or United conceded 28 in the whole of last season. Now by Roberto Firmino. He's going to take this one quickly. Herrera, rather floaty ball towards Rashford.
It's going to be interesting to see how this affects their confidence now, Manchester United, and if Liverpool just continue to sense the opportunity to keep putting them under pressure.
Lovely nutmeg by Lingard, no foul, and Lindelof was alert as that ball went through towards Mo Salah. De Gea though, has sent it into no man's land. Some fairly rudimentary mistakes being made by Manchester United at the moment. Can Liverpool cash in?
I honestly don't know what the 3 centre-backs for United are doing, why they don't push the midfield on. Herrera's playing in the back 4, back 5 at times. And Mattis, you've got to push them out and engage the Liverpool red shirts higher up the pitch.
Keita steps around Darmian. And Dalot. That's a poor clearance, and the header from Fabinho almost fell to Mo Salah.
I tell you what, Lee, to your point, if Liverpool make 2 or 3 really quick passes, they'll get in. Keita a few times now when he's got the ball, he's been a little bit greedy, trying to show his wonderful ability that he has. If he just pops that ball off and moves, he's going to catch Manchester United players out in any manner of positions because they're so flat.
Van Dijk wins the header, but he falls here to Matic. And there's some space here for Ashley Young to exploit. Closed down by Mane. Turn under Herrera. Lukaku. It's a good looking ball into the penalty area. It was cleared by Lovren. Fabinho. Here can Liverpool again. Look at Klein go on the underlap. That's given Ashley Young something to worry about, and he's backing off Mane here. Salah. Through it goes. Mane almost in on the back shoulder of Ashley Young.
That ball just slipped down to Klein, looked too obvious to get in, but it actually was. He should have played it. He was in, and he's letting his teammate know about it as well, because that was a 60-yard lung-busting run.
Van Dijk and Alisson, just a split second of indecision perhaps. It didn't last long. Jose Mourinho, by the way, has retreated to the bench. Jurgen Klopp on the edge of the technical area.
That was an exercise in composure, wasn't it, between Van Dijk and Alisson. They looked in total control of that situation. Look where Liverpool are now. That's all because a long ball into the hole, one of their players willing to make a run into the channel, Salah. United haven't done that once yet.
Unfortunately off Eric Bailly, and it's another corner. Paul Pogba on the bench again for a third consecutive Premier League game. Later, it's the sixth corner that Liverpool have earned in this first half, and probably the least effective.
There's the goal again. The ball from Fabinho, because he hasn't got a lot of room to work with there, but it's just lofted over Lindelof. Young caught, and that touch there. Look, he even has time to have a little look to see where De Gea is for the touch with his left foot through the legs of the goalkeeper. But the actual goal was made by the opening touch of Fabinho. When the ball comes to any young player watching, how he opens and the first touch just sets it up for him to play. Second touch is a little dinky cross.
Here come United through Lukaku. The cross comes in. Alisson has built it. 1-1. Would you believe it, Jesse Lingard? In front of the cup. Only the seventh time Alisson has been beaten in the Premier League this season. What a howler on the big stage. Liverpool won, and out of nothing, Manchester United won.
Well, as you rightly say, although it is out of nothing, the little ball down the side here from Herrera. Lukaku, it's a speculative cross. Alisson should just be calmly collecting that. Easy for him. As he dives, just drops it into the floor, it bounces out, and Lingard's first to react. He's like pulled it onto his knee, I think, Graham. He's tried to catch it, just hit his knee and popped out. And we saw him warming up, didn't we, and mentioned him before pre-match how much he uses his feet in the warm-up, and we said maybe he should use his hands for a bit. He should have used them then.
Jesse Lingard's first Premier League away goal since Everton. We were there for that one, Lee Dixon, with our pitchside desk. Lovely goal it was too, but that was January the 1st. What a bonus for Manchester United, and we'll see how that affects Liverpool, who to that point have been dominant. It's a short list, gents. Kelechi Iheanacho, Eric Lamela, Eden Hazard, Callum Patterson, Alexander Lacazette and Jack Cork. You can add to that list Jesse Lingard scoring a Premier League goal against Alisson. Matic dispossesses Wijnaldum and finds Rashford.
looking ball. Robertson with the throw.
Don't think it changes anything for Liverpool, to be honest, Arlo, either, because it's a goalkeeping mistake, individual mistake. The way they're playing, they're totally dominant. And even just that example there, Bailly and Lindelof. Bailly should have played the ball. He had a better angle to feed that gap down the channel. Instead he gave a square ball to Darmian, who's got no space to work with because he's pinned up against the touchline.
Fabinho looking for the slide rule ball. He found the feet of Salah. United have it back. Excellent run being made on the far side by Rashford. He tried to thread it through there, Lingard towards Lukaku. And away comes Robertson again. Man on shout the crowd for Naby Keita. This takes a late-ish challenge from Herrera. Hobbles away. Well, he's been one of the heroes of this excellent unbeaten start for Liverpool in the Premier League, Alisson. Simon Mignolet hasn't had a look in.
He needs about another fiver then before Mignolet gets another look in.
Klein, deep cross. Dello. Good play by United, playing their way out, but they fail. And here's Firmino. Here's Fabinho. And here's Mane in some space. He tries the curl and no real power or indeed direction in that.
Really lovely control from Fabinho. Just knowing where players are, wins the ball back. When he gets it here, he knows where he wants to pass it. Can't pass it through the player. Little trick to get round him and then sets Mane up.
He played one game for Real Madrid for the senior team, Fabinho, and that was under Jose Mourinho. Nicely done, yeah, by Bailly. Now Young. And it's the United fans you can hear. Trying to get round Robertson, who recovers well. And Dalot did well to pick his pocket, but has fouled him in the process. Free kick to Liverpool.
He's quite big in his kit, isn't he, Dalot? You know, when you look him stripped, when he's next to... You know, this is what he pulls it down onto the floor, onto his knee. And that's what pops it out. And fair play to Lingard following it in. Back to Dalot, what were you saying? Yeah, he looks quite heavy in his kit. He looks muscly. Obviously he's got somebody else's shorts on because they're huge. Can't really tell, but he looks quite muscly. I didn't think he was that big. Standing next to Robertson, he's almost twice the size of him.
Keita. Firmino. Oh, a lovely first touch. And then Lindelof does well against Salah. Lukaku. Go through with a challenge, and it's a free kick awarded by Martin Atkinson, who's gone to his pocket and produces a yellow card. And both players are down, Naby Keita and Romelu Lukaku.
He's absolutely flown into that tackle, Lukaku. He was under a lot of pressure. The ball ran away from him a little bit, and it was a desperate lunge, wasn't it, to try and win the ball. Looks like they've both come out of this quite badly.
Excessive force, endangering the safety of an opponent. What do you think, Lee?
By who? There's a little foot up from Keita. He sees him coming and he's trying to protect himself, and he's excessive force because he's so big. But he's going into that flat tackle. I think that's what Keita looked at and said, well, this looks... If you look at his foot comes up, I think the referee's probably just about got that right.
Yeah, I think it's a yellow card as well, to be honest.
Lukaku's not going to enjoy this one because I think he thought he was fouled because he did put his foot up. And that's what he's complaining to. He's saying, look at my shin. I've got stud marks on my shin. I think if you go in like that, Lukaku goes in like that, I think the person who's on the receiving end is entitled to defend themselves a little bit.
So Lukaku is booked. Naby Keita wasn't booked, and it's a free kick to Liverpool. Cater just off, well, both players are off the field, having received attention, and they will be waved back on. And let's hope they're both okay.
It's a strange old line United have got going on here to defend this free kick.
You mean high or not straight?
Oh, yeah, both.
Curled in by Robertson. And then got the header just about clear. It's Dallo, in fact. And now will go on the overlap. And he can't find him, Firmino. And there's the possibility of a counter-attack here. Rashford puts his head down, and then he's fouled, and this could be a borderline yellow card for Firmino. Denying his forward progress and a counter-attack there, and Jesse Lingard, I think, maybe making that point.
Well, I think this should be a yellow card. Firmino loses the ball in the first instance, gets away from Fabinho, and that there, stopping him in his tracks, that should be a yellow card.
It might be just the point that Mourinho is making to the fourth official, Anthony Taylor.
Slightly more syllables.
Line from Liverpool, taken square to Darmian, and here's Dallo. Matic. That's allowed Liverpool to get out of their defensive structure, defending that set piece, but it might also create a few more gaps at the back. Here's Matic. Lukaku being booed. Challenge came in, it bounced kindly for Matic. Dallo, nicely first time into the path of Herrera. We'll have a go, it took a deflection, that was awkward.
Finally Manchester United using their shape to their advantage, getting both their wing-backs further forward, creating some space in midfield. Herrera, a little bit rash shooting from there. He's got in space 2 or 3 times, Herrera, which is great for United and then not so great, because you kind of want that to be Lingard or one of the more attack-minded players, but he's certainly found a little pockets.
Mane was trying to find Cater on the edge of the area, well anticipated again by Van Dijk. The ball dropped to him again, he's got a square ball on here to Firmino, heavy first touch, showed too much of that to Lindelof, but then he's got it back. Cater down on the floor, not sure whether that's anything to do with the earlier challenge. Did he run into one of the defenders there, Gray?
He just got caught, I think he slipped and went to ground and somebody caught him in his head with their leg.
Good spot, here's Wijnaldum. And again. Klein. Mane down the line, followed by Matic. He uses those long legs very well, doesn't he?
He does. Just watching Lukaku in the centre circle, screaming at Herrera to play the ball in behind. I can't believe, Lee, that these players aren't on the same wavelength. It's either part of the discussion before the match, as part of your tactical plan, or it's not, and they're just playing off the cuff. Either's wrong. I mean, before the game, I would talk to the forward and midfield player in the dressing room and say, righty, where do you want it? 100%. First 10 minutes, where do you want the ball? And he'd go, knock it down the channel, or he'd say, I'm going to come to feet for the first 2, and then I'm going to spin in the hole. So the first 2, you know, it's that easy to set up. Exactly. Shearer used to say to me, preferably on the pitch. And I said, where do you want me to put the ball? I thought I'd say that before you did, but Mr. Dixon.
Here's Mane. Just closed his legs in time there, Lindelof. I wonder, chaps, if players have that autonomy these days.
Why not?
I don't know, I'm just asking whether there is a game plan that's rigidly set down by managers who have more influence over the minutiae these days.
There has to be.
Here's Fabinho. Good drive, takes a deflection, spins away off Lindelof for another corner.
We can talk about that in a minute when this is over. I haven't finished on that subject.
Both arms raised by Robertson to the near post. Disappointing. Helped clear by Lingard.
all of United's 11 players were back defending. Klein. Lingard put the press on, he turned around, realised that no teammates had joined him, gave it a big shrug and a gesture towards his midfielders. The Lexus stoppage time is 2 minutes and the flag is up. Excellent save by De Gea.
Yeah, he's definitely offside there, Mane. But that's better by Liverpool again. They've settled back into their pattern. The space that Fabinho has there, you can see Mane's clearly offside. But the space in which he has to turn, it all started with the ball into Salah. Lindelof just nicked it from him, but it went straight back to Klein, who then started the move again. He's got the space, Graham, because Matic is over on the left with the left side he plays, the throw-in or whatever it came from, and you look where Herrera was, and he's nearly in between his two centre-backs. It's like, push up, you're not marking anybody, you're doing no good there. He thinks he's protecting, he's not. And it's the centre-backs' fault for not pushing him out. They feel that they need protection. They don't need that much protection.
Rashford for Manchester United. Liverpool will be attacking the Kop in the second half, as they like to do, having won the toss.
Finished, Lee, if I remember it correctly. Oh yeah, forgotten what I was talking about now.
You can't give him more than 3 minutes.
The whole of the United States of America breathes a sigh of relief.
I think we'll regroup at half-time.
I do, but I'm a professional. I've just looked up and seen there's 5 seconds to go to half-time, and now I can't fit it in. There you go, half-time.
There you go, well done, Lee, thank you for that. Sadio Mane, a terrific finish. They gave Liverpool the lead after a terrific start to the game, and then a mistake by Alisson, and Lingard equalised. Coming up on Premier League half-time, Rebecca Lowe, Carl Martin and Robbie Earle have the first half highlights and analysis. All next on Premier League half-time, presented by Volkswagen.
The Mercedes-Benz winter event is back, and you won't want to stop for anything else.